Hey guys, we're back with part 2 of let's talk about M2 stuff, and this is part 2, so it's all about tanks, not turrets anymore. Let's get that out of the way. Tanks. So start off with the wasp here. So it looks like I'm using the freeze as my default thingy, but yeah. So that's what the wasp was, like a little teeny little thing. It has 135.4 health, hit points. Its max speed is 11.85. Yeah, maximum speed 11.85. Yeah. The turning speed is 121.3, and it weighs around 1500 pounds or kg. Yeah, kg. It's pretty heavy, I guess. And it has 931 power, and it is 102,000 crystals, 102,700. Next we have the M2 Hornet, which looks like that. It has 147.1 HP, which is more than the Wasp. It's not as fast as the Wasp. It's 111.85. It's only 10.88, so this is obviously much faster. Not as good turning speed either, only 98.6. This is 121, way better. It weighs slightly more, around 1600 pounds, kg, and it has a better power of practically 1100 or 1100, and it only costs 70,000, also 70,000, well, yeah, 70,500 crystals. Next we have the Hunter, which is 173.6 hit points, which is slightly bigger than these two, but it's a medium tank, so you would have thought it had more health. Not as fast, only 8.68, which is pretty bad from the light tanks, but you know, they're light, they have less health, more speed obviously, less power, quite light. This only has 77 traverse speed. These also obviously have more, much higher, only 77.6. It weighs just over 2000 kg, which is really heavy from these guys, much heavier than the Wasp. And it has a power of 868, which is worse than the Hunter and worse than the Wasp. So if you park one of these, you'd be able to push it with one of these or one of these. These are small but powerful machines. This is a big but not very powerful machine, as you can tell, with only 868 power. It is 94,000 crystals and 100, but like, you know, rounding it. Next we have the Dictator, which is a medium tank as well. 191 hit points, bigger than this, but you know, it is a bigger tank. It only max speed is only 7.92, much worse than this and the light tanks. I'll compare this with the medium tanks only. So these are the medium tanks, from here and here and here. So this is slower than this one by quite a bit. Traverse speed is better actually, 86.8 from the 77.6, and it weighs only 1700 kg, well, 1737, and it's a power of 1100, almost 1200, 1191. It only costs 81,000 crystals, well, 81,800 crystals, which is more than the Hunter, but you know, the power is better This actually weighs more, which is surprising how the power's less. This weighs less and has more power. So you know, there's a difference there. It has a better traverse speed, so a lot lower maximum speed. You know the difference around these things. See, 2000. This is only 1700. Which is, you know, it's a difference there. Next you have the Viking, the last medium tank. Oh, I need to show you guys this looks. And this is like a box tank, see? It looks much better when it's upgraded, but this is on like base. Particularly look at this. It's a very high tank. Lots of height. And the Viking looks like this. Very low down tank. Very low down tank. This is up. I have M1. I want to get M2 like really badly. This has the most health out of all medium tanks. 220.6. Wow. Almost like 20 more, 30 more health from this thing. And like 50 more health from that. Which is pretty nice. 50 or I'm not sure, but like something like that. Which is nice, but obviously it's much slower. 17.07 from 7.92 and 8.68. The traverse speed is only 71.6, 9.9, sorry. Very slow. Obviously, this is better, and this is better. This is only slightly better, 77, 71. This weighs a lot. This weighs a lot more than these two tanks. 2800 is this guy's weight. 2823 to be exact. That's insane. Look at this. 1700. Look at this. 2000. 2800. Wow. And it has the best power out of all. 1300 or 1306. Out of these guys, 1100, 800. This is a really bad power, but it has it weighs quite a bit. This is the lightest out of all of them. This is the fastest out of all of them. This has the most health and the most weight and the most power out of all of them. But the worst traversed and maximum speed. It also costs the most. 99,000. Almost 100,000 practically. Which is pretty bad. See? 81,000, 94,000. It costs the most out of all, and it's the highest rank too. This is 3rd Lieutenant, I think. Captain and Lieutenant Colonel. This is what I am, so I really want to get M2 this. I've upgraded this 2 times on armor, that's it. Next we come on to the heavy tanks. Now you would obviously know that heavy tanks are obviously slow and sluggish, but have lots of armor and a really bad traverse speed. We have the Titan here. This looks like a really bulky tank. Look at that size that. Comes in with 292 health. Wow. According to the Mammoth, which has 301, it's only missing like very little, like 301, 292. What is that, like 9 HP missing? You can upgrade this obviously, so yeah. And it costs much less. So yeah, 292, not bad for Titan at M2. Speed, very slow, 5.45. Traverse speed, really bad, 43.12. Weight is very, very high, 3,774. So it's practically 3,800. And it has a surprisingly low power, only 1,400. 1,432. And it costs 92,900 crystals. That's the Titan. Next you have the Mammoth, which is called a Mammoth for a reason. Look at the size of that. Wow, it's humongous. Mammoth comes with 201.2 health or HP, 4.56 average speed, way slower than this, 5.454, 28.50 or 20 from 50, yeah, 50 from the 43.12. So this has a much better traverse speed from this, like greatly better. But this always the heaviest tank in the game with 45. 100 kg, Almost 3700 this is. Well, yeah, this is pretty heavy. But it has a really bad power. Only 766. It's so bad. Look at this. 1432. 700. Okay, wait. 766. The Wasp have better power than the Mammoth. These things don't have a lot of power in their engine. This engine right here, not very powerful. These things have great engines. Look at that. 931. 1096. Practically 1100. That's good. This has like one of the worst engines. 766 is very bad. This has a great engine. Like, the Titan has a great engine. Look at that. Great engine. This thing is an absolute shit engine. And yeah. And that brings us to the end of the hull reviews M2. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, and see ya.